There are three types of self-esteem: inflated self-esteem, low self-esteem, and high self-esteem. So let's take a look at these. Low self-esteem is basically when persons don't believe in themselves, they think of themselves as below average or mediocre, they think very little of themselves. They're persons who are actually really hard on themselves at the same time. They don't think that anything they do is good enough, they don't think they're worthy, they don't think they deserve anything good in life. They think that people don't love them, and they basically have this negative cycle where I'm always comparing myself to others, I'm always seeing the great things in others, but I don't see the great things in myself, and it can affect you. And it can lead to things like depression, anxiety. It can cause you to have substance use or substance abuse, and it can even affect the relationships that you have with persons. Because, for example, your self-esteem is low, you don't believe in yourself, you don't think that you're a good person, you don't think that you're worthy of anything. So when someone is complimenting you or telling you that you're doing a good job, you might be like, I don't know if they're serious, I don't know if this is true, or you may have a hard time accepting that, you may have a hard time even saying thank you, and you'll just question it, and you will do everything to just make this comment that was said to you not valid because you don't feel that way. Now in relationships, obviously, that person may say that you're beautiful, you're handsome, they may give you a compliment in the sense that you're so hardworking, I appreciate what you're doing, and you will think, is it enough though? Am I doing what I should be doing? And you're always second guessing, you're always questioning everything. So it can affect the way in which you interact with persons. When there's inflated self-esteem, where persons who have this basically think of themselves as better than everybody else and superior. Now, these persons don't have the ability to listen, they think everybody else is wrong, they cannot follow orders, their opinions matter more than other person's opinions, they think that other people don't know what they're doing, don't know what they're saying, and of course, having this type of self-esteem means that you don't get to form meaningful relationships and bonds with anyone. This is a very negative form of self-esteem because these persons will do whatever it takes to get ahead in life. They don't mind hurting other people, they don't mind bringing other people down in the process, and they just see themselves as, I am bigger and better, and there's nothing that you can do to stop me or hold me back. They're constantly blaming other persons for things, they're constantly bragging, they're always telling you how great they are, they always have to make themselves the center of attention in conversations, and of course, no one likes it when someone does that. And the thing is, these persons who have inflated self-esteem don't seem to realize it, and the only way to change that is by first recognizing, second accepting, and third putting in the work that it takes to change that. And then there are persons who have high self-esteem. These persons basically love and accept themselves for who they are, and they believe in themselves, and they're so confident, and they're not afraid to take risks or try new things. They're not afraid to move forward in life. Having this high self-esteem actually helps them to advance and to do more things. These are persons who also have healthy relationships, they come from good environments, they're not necessarily always surrounded by negative or toxic things. They were not taught to compare themselves growing up, they were taught to accept themselves for who they are, and that is a very beautiful thing. These persons are not afraid to accept new challenges, these persons are always ready, willing, open to learning and growing. They also are not afraid of being judged by others. They don't really care what other people think or say about them because, hey, I know me, I love me, I accept me, and I'm gonna do me. But that does not mean that they are not able to accept constructive criticism. That's one thing that they can do, and they always do better to work on themselves.